Hello children, good morning. In the previous lesson, Shivaji's education, we have studied about the beginning of Shivaji's education. We studied about rejuvenation of Pune, means how Pune was restored or transformed under the guidance of Jijabai. Then we have also studied about the achievements of Dadaji Kondev. Who was Dadaji Kondev? Yes, the Subedar of Kondana. Then we had also studied about what Veer Mata Jijabai taught Shivaji. Then how under her guidance the new regime of Shivaji which began in Pune. Okay, then in the last we had studied about Shivaji's marriage to Saibai. Today we shall be beginning with a new lesson, lesson number 6, the oath of Swaraj. Oath means children, promise. Okay, Shivaji Maharaj along with the Mavlas, along with his friends, he took a oath of Swaraj. I had already told you the meaning of Swaraj. Swaraj means self-government. Swatasa Rajya. The temple of Raireshwar. To the southwest of Pune, there is a beauty spot called Raireshwar, which is famous for its temple. In the year 1645, an extraordinary event took place there. Shivaji and a few Mavlas from the neighboring valley had gathered there. Do you know, children, why had they come to this lovely spot hidden in deep forest? What did they discuss? And what favor did they ask of Lord Shiva? It was a temple of Lord Shiva. Okay? The fiery eloquence of young Shivaji. Children, fiery means flaming, bright. Eloquence means fluency in his talking. Okay, whose talking was very fluent and bright? Yes, it was a talk of young Shivaji Maharaj, which had inspired the Mavlas to join his journey of Swaraj. Shivaji was still young, but his mind already had planned something big. Shivaji told to his friends that his kingdom is surrounded by foreign kingdom on all sides which were on war constantly. Due to these wars, people get killed for nothing and families get uprooted after. Thus, this gave Shivaji and his companions the inspiration and got a new vision at a temple of Raireshwar.
The fiery eloquence of young Shivaji. The meeting at Raireshwar began. I want to talk to you all about something which has been in my mind for a long time, about Hindvi Swaraj, said Shivaji. My father Shahaji Raje is a Sardar at the court of Bijapur. It is he who has given me the charge of this Jagir. Everything is going on well and peaceful, but I am not happy. I keep asking myself, must we always be in bondage to the sultans? Why must we always depend on others for our livelihood? We are surrounded by foreign kingdoms. They are always at war with each other. Our people get killed for nothing during these wars, and families after families get uprooted. What do we get out of all this? Nothing but slavery. How long shall we continue to be like this? How long shall we lay down our lives for others? Must we allow this to continue just for the sake of a small Vatan? Shivaji spoke with great passion, while his Mavla friends listened to him attentively. After a while, Shivaji stopped speaking and looked at his friends. The young Mavlas were greatly impressed by Shivaji's speech. They could finally see the light of freedom. One of them said, "Hoy Raje, आम्ही तयार आहोत. आम्ही तुमच्या बरोबर आहोत. तुम्ही जे सांगाल ते आम्ही करू. गरज भासल्यास आम्ही आमचे प्राणही देऊ." Which meant, "Yes, Raje, we are prepared. We are anxious to your bidding." "Yes, Raje," they all said in one voice. "We are with you. We shall do whatever you say, even if it means at the cost of our lives." This was exactly the response Shivaji had been waiting for. He had got fresh inspiration from their words. Looking at his friends proudly, he said, "आदर्श हिंदवी स्वराज्य स्थापन होईपर्यंत आपल्याला काम करावे लागेल. तुमचे, माझे, साऱ्यांचे स्वतंत्र राज्य स्थापन करायचे." Which meant, we shall work till the ideal of Hindvi Swarajya is achieved. We will have our own Raj, yours, mine, and everybody's. We refuse to live as slaves anymore. Let us take this oath with Lord Raireshwar as witness. The oath of Hindvi Swaraj. Thus, Shivaji, at the age of 15, in the year 1645, along with his Malwa friends, took the oath of Hindvi Swarajya in the temple of Raireshwar. आपल्या ध्येयासाठी आपण आपले सर्वस्व वाहूया. ते आपले ध्येय म्हणजे स्वराज्य. Which means, we give ourselves completely to the task of establishing our own Raj, Hindvi Swaraj. The temple echoed with the words of Shivaji. "हे राज्य व्हावे ही श्रींची इच्छा. श्रींचे मनोरथ आपण पूर्ण करूया." Which means, God thinks that this kingdom should take shape as Hindvi Swaraj. We shall see that God's wish is fulfilled. The secret meeting ended, and Shivaji and his friends left the temple, promising each other that they would help the kingdom. Shivaji's heart was filled with joy. He could not wait to share this moment with his mother. So, he rushed to Lal Mahal. Once with Jijabai, Shivaji described excitedly in great detail all that had taken place at Raireshwar. Jijabai's happiness knew no bounds. Hindvi Swarajya was her dream too. She knew that one day her son would accomplish what she had in her mind. She was very proud of her son.
Preparations in Marble Valley. Soon Shivaji Maharaj got busy with his new activities. Along with his comrades means friends, he started intensive training in swordsmanship, riding, exploring the secret paths in the hills and getting familiar with the general topography of the land. Means about the hills and ghats and possible communication routes. Okay, he won over the Mavlas, who became his most devoted followers, willing to lay down their lives for him at any time. Shivaji's enthusiasm increased 1,000-fold. Shivaji made a detailed survey of all the forts and military establishments in the area. In this, his followers were of great help to him. In the course of time, Shivaji Maharaj came to know the smallest detail of every establishment, that is, secret pathways, underground routes, ammunition dumps and cellars, etc. Friends in Marvel. All over the 12 Marvels, there were Deshmukhs guarding their individual watans, to which they were more attached than anything else. There were constant quarrels. Quarrels means fights between Deshmukhs, leading to useless waste of money and manpower. Shivaji saw this waste and decided to put an end to it. He would visit the Deshmukhs in the area, talk to them, requested them to desist all their follies and raise before them a very attractive picture of the Swaraj of his dream. He thus won many of them over to his side. The dream of Swaraj was fast approaching the day of fulfillment. Shivaji's royal seal. The Jagir was already being administered in the name of Shivaji. Shahaji Raje Bhosle had cast a special royal seal for Shivaji, and it reads, "This seal will grow in splendor like the new moon." This seal of Shivaji, the son of Shahaji, receiving homage from the whole world, denotes the welfare of the world. In those days, most of the royal seals were carved in Persian, but Shivaji's seal was in Sanskrit. This was a significant change. There could be no Swaraj without your own language and your own religion. But at the same time, there should not be a hatred for other religions. This seal was a guarantee to all the marvels that Shivaji's government was for the welfare of the people. They were quick to grasp this point. With this, we end the lesson, The Oath of Swaraj. I request you children to read the lesson nicely at least twice and watch the video carefully for a better understanding. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.